Hello Doctor Who fans, I am Doctor Who Commentator here once again to provide you with my personal fan commentary on Doctor Who. And I'd like to say, give a big thank you to my new subscribers. Last I counted I had something like 31, I probably got more, I haven't actually checked the account. I should probably highlight, this isn't actually my regular account, my normal account is Bakura23, so this is something to do for fun, like I always say. In fact, a few disclaimers before I start the main commentary. I am not affiliated with Doctor Who in any way, I don't make any money off this, and this is something I purely do for fun. So, was that all I need to go to? Well, yeah, I suppose so. Because, anyway. Because now all we have to get to is the main episode, which I will say, I've said before I don't do reviews because I'm not very good at them, but yeah, I will say a reasonably okay episode, I'd say. It's a very good introduction to Capaldi. I think he did it very well. I was a bit skeptical how well he'd be. I thought he might lose a few fans, but you know what? I think Capaldi is funny enough just to keep those fans. So, let's get on with it. Oh dear, big dinosaur. Well, that's never happened before. It's not like dinosaurs have appeared in London and Doctor Who before, have they? It was suddenly a bit of a surprise to me, though, because I thought the first scene would be outside a clothes shop, because there were photos of that. We do see that, but it was kind of misleading what they did there. Well, but they weren't trying to do anything. So there's the gang again. I can never pronounce the name of the gang.
Dinosaurs were mostly this size. I do believe it's a she.
And my mum, I don't think she's seen every. I don't think my mum has seen every episode as such, but she was asking me when she saw Jenny. So have we seen her before? Yes.
Time travel.
Why on earth do they have so much futuristic technology, or is it just Silurian technology?
How could it time travel?
I don't know. Perhaps it was something it ate.
That was notable, wasn't it? There it is. That's us. Why is no one so curious about Strax?
It dropped a blue box marked police out of its mouth. Your grasp of biology, it troubles me.
That is rather stupid, actually.
TARDIS. It would seem so.
We'll take care of this, Inspector.
But what if that thing goes on the rampage?
Place these lanterns on the shoreline and bridges. Circling the creature, 20-foot interval.
Well, what will they do?
They will emit a
How
signal
has
that will incline
human
a crewman
technology
within
not
their
progressed
circumference.
any further if they have that?
Strax!
I mean, that really surprises me.
With me.
So it's him then? The Doctor?
A giant dinosaur from the distant past has just vomited a blue box from outer space. This is not a day for jumping to conclusions, Strax. If you wouldn't mind.
Strax, he is so funny. But again, that is the point. We really got to win
Hello?
by making it really funny
Accept the
sometimes.
box and surrender to the glory of the Sontaran Empire.
Strax thinks everything is a military operation.
Doctor?
Yes, it is. Different face, but yes.
By a giant dinosaur, but I think I managed to get the slip.
No, you didn't.
Sleepy. Sir?
See? Yeah, he actually thinks he's one of the dwarves.
Easy. Don't be.
Of course he would.
Grumpy. Oh, you two. The green one. And the not green one. Or it could be the other way around. You mustn't prejudge. Oh, you remember
Yeah, like I said, I was a bit cautious about Capaldi, but this scene just completely reassured me.
Thingy.
Paulie was really good as the
They're
Doctor.
not me one. They're asking questions one. Names, not my area.
Clara!
Well, it might be Clara, it might not be. It's a lottery.
It is Clara!
Well, I'm not ruling it. Oh, big man, shut it! Oh! You're gonna dinosaur too!
Same dinosaur, Doctor.
Big woman, sorry.
Doctor, listen to me. You need to calm down.
I'm not flirting, by the way.
Something's gone wrong.
Yes! That is a big thing Paulie has made
What's gone wrong?
very clear. He wants no flirting.
I remember you. Your handles. You used to be a little
No, that was the Cyberman head.
head, and now you really let yourself go. Just the frequency.
Sorry?
Your sonic lanterns turn them down. You're giving her a headache.
And her headache.
My lady friend! Just an expression, don't get any ideas. How do you know? Come on, Clara, you know that I speak dinosaur.
He's not Clara. I'm Clara.
So many languages he seems to speak.
You're very similar heights. Maybe you should wear
They are.
labels. Why are you all doing that? Why are you all going dark? Will you stop that?
I don't think we are.
Never mind!
Good.
Everyone, take 5!
Now the cloister bell. So you know something's wrong with the cloister bell.
What do we do?
I don't understand. Who is he? Where's the Doctor?
Right here.
That's just a remake of the Christmas Invasion, almost.
That's the Doctor. Well then, here we go again.
And those are the words of Lethbridge Stewart. And I now have to go here to get to what I'm about to come up. There's opening titles! Hooray! And I can't find the name I'm looking for, but interestingly enough, if you go to YouTube, there was actually a guy who made a concept version of what the opening titles could look like. Steve Moffat saw this, and he drafted the very guide to make this version. So that's why, if you go to that concept version, it will look so similar to this one. That is actually amazing. But good on Moffat, really. Glad he's done that.
It's simply misunderstanding to me. I don't know what it is. Who invented this room?
Doctor,
It's a room.
you have to lie down.
It doesn't make any sense. Look, it's only got a bed in it. Why is there only a bed in it?
Because it's a bedroom. It's for sleeping in.
Okay, what do you do when you're awake?
You go to a
You
different room,
leave the
Doctor.
room.
So you've got a whole room for not being awake in.
Is that...
But what's the point? You're just missing the room, and don't look in that mirror. It's
Shut-
absolutely furious.
Doctor, please.
He's just coming out to the toilets. He's got different rooms in that.
Well, of course I keep passing out. There's all these beds. Why do you keep talking like that? What's gone wrong with your accent? Why do you...
Your accent.
You sound the same. It's spreading. You all sound all English. Now you've all developed a fault.
Doctor, I need your help with something.
Basically gone back to his
Someone who can talk properly.
seventh incarnation's voice.
I'm having difficulty sleeping.
Oh. Oh, well, I wouldn't bother with that. I never bother with sleeping. I just do standing up cat naps.
Oh, really? How interesting.
Standing again.
And when do you do those?
Well, generally whenever anyone else starts talking. And I skip ahead to my bit and save stuff.
Oh, save me time, Doctor. Project an image of perfect sleep into the center of my mind.
Would you want a psychic link with me? The size of my brain will be like talking a piano on you.
Be gentle.
I'll try. Brace yourself.
What happened to no flirting?
Piano.
I love monkeys. They're so funny.
Oh, I see. So people are monkeys now, are they?
No, dear. People are apes. Men are monkeys.
So what now?
We're
He
into
needs
Time Lords?
rest. So what do we do? How do we fix him?
Fix him.
How do we change him back?
I mean, it's not the last Time Lords anymore.
Jenny, I will be in my chamber. Would you be kind enough to fetch my veil?
Why? Are we expecting strangers?
It would seem there's already one here.
I'm gonna say right now, I really did not get the whole point of getting her veil.
The dinosaur doesn't seem very happy. What's wrong with it? I don't know. Doctor's the one that speaks dinosaur.
He speaks baby, speaks horse, speaks
Excuse
dinosaur.
me, Mum. The wife doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Where did he get that face? Why has it got lines on it? It's brand new. How can his hair be all grey? He only just got it.
It's still in, Mum.
She's seen
You
his
saw him
other
change.
incarnations. She's seen
I know.
his third incarnation.
I know that.
Good.
Surely she knows that that happens.
If Vastra changed, if she was different, if she wasn't the person that you liked.
I don't like her, Mum. I love her. And as to different, well, she's a lizard.
Yeah, but you know what she means.
I am alone. The world which shook at my feet, and the trees, the sky, calm.
That is a very articulate dinosaur.
And I am alone now. Alone.
Are you translating?
The wind bites now, and the world is grey. And I am alone here. Can't see me. Doesn't see me. Can't see me.
You can't see it.
Seriously, how could a dinosaur think all that? As far as I remember,
Boy, Madame Vestra is waiting.
didn't a Tyrannosaurus have
Whatever.
brain the
I
size of
will
a penis?
convey you to her chamber. May I take your coat?
Not wearing a coat.
What's all that?
Clothes.
May I take your clothes? Are you wearing a hat?
It's her!
No, I think it's a hat. Would you...
What does Strax think he's wearing?
Not really.
Honestly, what does Strax think
is it then?
he's wearing?
The government.
The government.
Yeah, that's their usual trick.
It's a dinosaur, Ralph. A real dinosaur.
I wouldn't put it past them.
You don't half talk a lot of rubbish, Alfie. See, you don't stay out too late now.
You know me.
Yes, I do.
Oh, another clockwork man.
It's the neck. That's what's wrong with it. Just don't look realistic.
You have good eyes.
I do, it happens. Very good eyes. They're my greatest gift.
I accept
What's that for?
your gift. I have bad eyes.
Good.
And then?
And yet, no one's noticing a man with his
Why are you
eyes.
wearing your veil?
Don't believe you take that.
And then we got swallowed by a big dinosaur, you probably noticed.
How did it happen?
I don't know.
Oh, right, spontaneous
I don't know,
combustion.
we were crashing about everywhere. The doctor was gone. The TARDIS went haywire.
He's not gone. He's upstairs.
Okay, he changed.
He regenerated, renewed himself.
Renewed. Fine.
That is what happens, Clara.
Such a cynical
And you know
smile.
it.
I'm not smiling.
Not outwardly. But I'm accustomed to seeing through a veil. How have I amused you?
You said renewed. He doesn't look renewed. He looks older.
You thought he was young?
He looked young.
He looked like your dashing young gentleman friend, your lover even.
It's true.
But he is the Doctor. He has walked this universe for centuries untold. He has seen stars fall to dust. You might as well flirt with a mountain range.
I did not flirt with him.
He
Oh,
flirted with you.
How?
He looked young. Who do you think that was for?
Me?
Everyone. I wear a veil as he wore a face. For the same reason.
What reason?
The oldest reason there is for anything.
You're saying...
To be accepted.
Oh, I see. I was a bit confused by that. He was keeping himself young to flirt with people. That was very young to be accepted. It was hard for me to hear this when I first watched it. My mum was coughing. I was coughing all the time. And he smelled some chalk. So obviously that's... Of course, anyone who's been seeing the images and everything, they know that there are lots of chalkboards.
Yet,
So
for appearance's sake, we maintain
it's obviously going to be a big part.
That
As
she is
program
my
progresses.
Doesn't exactly explain why I'm pouring tea in private.
Hush now.
Good pretense, isn't it?
I wear a veil to keep from view what
Considering
many
the
are
situation you're
pleased to
currently in.
call my disfigurement. I do not wear it as a courtesy to such people, but as a judgment on the quality of their hearts.
Are you judging me?
So
The Doctor regenerated.
you can
in
still
your
see
presence.
through that veil.
The young man disappeared, the veil lifted. He trusted you. Are you judging him?
How dare you?
Phew,
How dare you?
that's not going well, is it? And he's running out of space. He's chalked himself into a corner.
You're boring, not me.
See, this is what I mean by Corey really has won me over. It's just so
Marcus
surprisingly
Aurelius,
funny.
Roman Emperor, last of the five good and stoic philosopher.
Superlative bass guitarist. The Doctor really knows how to put a band together.
And the only pin-up I ever had on my wall when I was 15, the only one I ever had. I am not sure who you think you're talking to right now, Madam Basher, but I have never had the slightest interest in pretty young men. And for the record, if there was anybody who could flirt with a mountain range, she's probably standing in front of you right now. Just because my pretty face has turned your head, do not assume that I am so easily distracted.
I was lost there.
Sorry.
Well, goodness me. The lake is ruffled at last. I often wondered what you'd be like when you lost your temper.
Oi! Married!
The Doctor needs us, you more than anyone. He is lost in the ruin of himself, and we must bring him home.
When did you stop wearing your veil?
When you stopped seeing it.
What? That does not make any sense.
Big, sexy woman!
He honestly thinks the dinosaur is sexy.
Sorry, it's all my fault. My time machine is stuck in your throat. It happens, I brought you along by accident. That's mostly how I meet girls, but don't worry. I promise, I will get you home. I swear, whatever it takes, I will keep you safe. You will be at home again.
Well, scratch that idea.
Who's doing that now? Don't do that.
That came from the river.
Dinosaur!
Strax! Bring the carriage! Now!
They heard that.
relief you of your pet. Your what? Shut up, I was talking to the horse.
Oh, pain.
What are you doing? Forward!
Okay, what happened to the tree?
Out of the way, you much scum! Yeah!
Seriously, I can't see the tree he supposedly fell out of.
No! Right! Sorry, it's my new hands. I can't tell them apart.
Can't tell his new hands apart. He's a lot to deal with. New eyebrows, new kidneys.
What do you think's happened?
I don't know, but I fear devilment.
Should we not have told the doctor? He's not ready to leave his bed.
That's what you think.
What's around the corner? There's a bit slippy up here!
Strax!
Yeah!
Come on, Strax!
Yeah!
That's better!
And now everyone's come to see the dinosaur.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the man standing on the legend is like the old.
The doctor? What's he doing here?
There is trouble. Where else would he be?
She was scared. She was scared and alone. I brought her here. Look what I did.
Who or what could have done this thing?
Wasn't his fault.
I'm sorry?
No. That is not the question. That is not where we start.
The question is how. The flesh itself has been combusted.
No, shut up.
I'm going to assume this is a repeating theme with the Doctor.
Look at you.
What is the question?
Can I be a decent species? Planet of the pudding brains.
Doctor, I know you're upset, but you need to calm down and talk to us. What is the question?
A dinosaur is burning in the heart of London. Nothing left but smoke and flame. The question is, have there been any similar murders?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yes. Yes, by the goddess there have.
Look at them all, gawking.
Except one.
Question 2. If all the pudding brains are gawking, then what is he?
Why has no one noticed the
He seems
half
remarkably
face?
unmoved by the available spectacle.
Do you think that's whoever... What's he doing? He'll drown!
I very much doubt
He
it.
can swim.
Why? There has been a murder. The doctor has taken up the case. If we are to see him again, we must do the same.
Come on, Earthling, stop with this bit here. Easy now. That's it. Careful. Don't get it scratched, or you and all your bloodline will be obliterated from time and space.
You're not a time traveler, Strax.
Morning, Miss Clara. You're awake at last.
You got the TARDIS then?
Military tactics. The Doctor is still missing, but he will always come looking for his box. By bringing it here, he will be lured from the dangers of London to this place of safety, and we will melt him with acid.
Okay, that last part?
And we will not melt him with acid. Old habits.
It's...
The Times. Shall I send it up?
Yeah, why not?
Ah!
You cannot get knocked out by a newspaper. I mean, that's funny, but you can't get knocked out by a newspaper.
Jenny!
That's not the governess costume she wore, is it?
So, what are we going to
Sorry,
do?
it's just reminding me of her governess.
We've got the Paternoster
That's it.
regulars out in force. If anyone can find him, they can.
I suppose that is the point.
Meanwhile, Madame Vastra is slightly occupied by the Conk Singleton forgery case and is having the Camberwell child poisoner for dinner.
For dinner?
After she's finished interrogating him. Probably best to stay out the larder. It'll get a bit noisy in there later.
They just keep him for
Miss
so many
Clara.
menial tasks, don't they?
You look better now, you're up.
Thank you, Strax.
Oh, sorry. Trick of the light, you still look terrible. Can I get you anything?
Oh.
No
Horrible man.
thanks. Maybe just some water.
Of course. Don't hold back. I've nearly finished anyway. It's perfectly all right. I washed it myself.
He has no
All
concept.
of a sudden, I'm not very thirsty.
Really? Perhaps it is time then. Your mandatory medical examination.
Mandatory. Okay,
Say,
where'd that thing at the top come from?
you didn't move your lips.
They're looking at my eye.
Oh yes, there we are.
This one's
Easy
flipped
mistake.
open. It seems to have not been put in.
Now that's interesting.
What? What's interesting?
Deflected narcissism, traces of passive-aggressive, and a lot of muscular young men doing sport.
What are you looking at?
Your subconscious. Is that sport? It could be sport.
Well, stop looking.
Moving on to the thorax, such as it is.
Yes, not the first on Toronto to look at Forex. Strax did with Sarah Jane.
27 years old, with a projected lifespan of exactly...
Stop. Right there.
Oh, you're going to do quite well. But watch out for fluid retention later. It's going to be spectacular. Well, put your clothes back on.
They are on.
Oh, yes, so they are.
Why are you doing this?
If we are to
Does Honduras
serve
not have a
together,
bladder,
I
then?
need you in peak physical prowess, eh?
Oh. Why would we be serving together? The doctor's going to come back, isn't he?
It is to be hoped.
He's not just going to abandon me here.
You must stop worrying about him, my boy. By now, he's almost certainly had his throat cut by the violent poor.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He wouldn't abandon you, but could get himself killed. Probably the first time he's... Oh no, it's not the first time he looked in the mirror, is it?
Bitey. Bitey? Yeah. It's bitey. It's wet and bitey. Oh, it's cold. That's right, it's cold. It's cold, I knew it was a thing. I need
He's forgotten so much.
I need clothes. I need clothes, that's what I need. And a big long scarf. No. Move on from that. Stupid. Have you seen this face before?
It's to get over the whole big long scarf now.
Are you sure?
He's not one that rages. I mean, so many people tend to, who don't know Doctor Who very well, do tend to think that the Doctor always wears a big long scarf, and it was only Tom.
You know, I never know where the faces come from. They just pop up. Zap, faces like this one. Come on, look at it. Have a look. Look. It's covered in lines. But I didn't do the frowning. Who frowned me this face? Do you ever look in the mirror and think, I've seen that face before?
Yes, you have.
Really? When?
Well, every time I look in the mirror.
I want to say Caligilius, I don't think there's no, but
My
it
face
was
is
certainly in the
fresh on
episode
now.
Fires of Pompeii, which Peter Capaldi was in.
Why this?
There is supposed to be a connection, sort of.
Why did I choose this face?
I'm sure it will be explained later on.
It's like I'm trying to tell myself something. Like I'm trying to make a point. But what is so important that I can't just tell myself what I'm thinking? I'm not just being rhetorical here. You can join in.
I don't like it.
What?
Your face.
Well, I don't like it either. But it's all right up until the eyebrows. Then it just goes haywire. Look at the eyebrows. These are attack eyebrows. You take bottle tops off with these.
They are mighty eyebrows indeed.
They're cross. They're crosser than the rest of my face. They're independently crossed. They probably want to see it from the rest of my face and set up their own
Independently
independent
crossed.
state of eyebrows. That's God. I am Scottish. I've gone Scottish.
Yes.
Yes, you are. You are definitely Scotch there. I hear it in your voice.
Oh, no, that's good. Oh, it's good. I'm Scottish. I'm Scottish. I am Scottish. I can complain about things. I can really complain about things now. Give me your coat.
No,
I am
Take his
cold.
coat.
I'm cold.
I'm cold. There's no point in us both being cold. Give me your coat. Give me your coat.
Cool. How rude.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
I don't realise what he's done.
I missed something. It was here. It was here. It was. What was it? I saw. What did I see? This is what I saw. Spontaneous combustion.
Oh, what devilry is this, sir?
I don't know, but I probably blame the English.
Like a true Scot, blames the English.
Spontaneous combustion.
Is that like love at first sight?
A little. It is the theory that human beings can, with little or no inducement, simply explode.
Lovely theory,
You
there's
don't
no
need to flirt
possible way
with
to
me.
do
We're
it.
already married.
It's scientific nonsense, of course.
Marriage?
Hush.
Well, then it's not a
There
theory,
have
is it?
been 9 reported incidents of people apparently exploding in the last month.
And you think they weren't spontaneous?
I think whoever killed the dinosaur had at least 9 previous victims. All of these perished in the same spectacular fashion.
I thought you were painting me.
I was working.
Why am I posing then?
We brighten the room tremendously. Chin up a little.
God,
I don't understand why I'm doing this.
Art?
this is ridiculous.
Now, why destroy the victims so completely? It's difficult, it draws attention. What advantage is to be gained?
Well, tell us then.
Concealment, perhaps.
Concealment?
It's a fanciful theory, but it fits the facts. By destroying the body so completely, you conceal what is missing from it.
Missing from the body?
Madam Basra!
Clara! Excellent. Pop your clothes on that chair there.
Look,
Advertisements, yes. So many. It's a distressing.
God, Vastra.
no!
She's pervy.
Look,
Possible girl.
What? The game is afoot. We're going to need a lot of tea.
I'm not even
There
sure
appears to be
Sherlock
nothing of
Holmes
significance in the rest of
obsessed
the
over tea.
newspaper. Not even in the agony column.
We can't know it's from the doctor.
of course it's from the
You'd say
doctor.
it's a
the
free
Impossible
pipe
Girl,
problem.
That's what he calls me.
He says lunch, but not when or where.
On the other side? Other side of London? Bit vague.
The other side of regeneration, perhaps, once he's recovered.
So what am I supposed to do? Guess where we're meeting?
Perhaps that's the point. Perhaps you're supposed to prove that you still know. Think what that must mean for a man who barely knows himself.
Doesn't make sense. He doesn't do puzzles. He isn't complicated. Really doesn't have the attention span. So, keeping it dead simple. On the other side,
Yeah, that is simple. The edit is still very complicated, but I'm referring mostly to the ending of this episode, which obviously I'll get into. And already this place has a very creepy feel. How has she not already noticed? That's what I want to know. Can smell them a mile off.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Maybe the smell?
I know it's everywhere.
Where did you get that coat?
He has no concept.
I bought it.
Oh, he's so fit now.
A shop.
No,
I've been a tramp.
you don't have any money.
I had a watch.
No, that watch was beautiful.
It was my favorite.
You swapped your favourite watch for that coat. That's maybe not a good deal.
No, I was in a hurry. There was a terrible smell.
Still Comic Gronsby can't get away from the smell.
Don't smile. I will smile first, and then you know it's safe to smile.
Are you cross with me?
I am not cross. But if I was cross, it would be your fault. And
Oh.
yes, I am cross.
I guess
I
that.
am extremely cross.
And if I hadn't changed my face, would you be cross?
I would be cross if I wasn't cross.
Why?
Why?
Well, because if I wasn't cross.
An ordinary person wants to meet someone that they know very well for lunch. What do they do?
Well, they'd probably get in touch and suggest lunch.
Okay, so what kind of person would put a cryptic note in a newspaper advert?
Well, I wouldn't like to say.
Oh, go on, do say.
Well, I would say that that person would be an egomaniac, needy game player sort of person.
Thank you. Well, at least that hasn't changed.
I don't suppose it ever will.
No, I don't suppose it will either.
Clara, honestly, I don't want you to change. It was no bother, really. I saw your advert. I figured it out. Happy to play your game.
No, I didn't place the ad. You placed the ad.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you placed the ad. I figured it out. Impossible Girl. See, lunch.
No, look, the impossible
it's just
that is
saying.
a message from the impossible
Oh,
girl.
the Impossible Girl.
Oh, now the penny drops.
What if neither of us placed that ad? Who placed that ad?
Hang on. Egomaniac, needy game player.
This could be a trap.
That was me.
Never mind that.
Yes, I am minding that.
Clara,
You were talking about me.
Clara, what is happening right now in this restaurant to you and me is more important than your egomania.
Nothing is more important than my egomania.
Right, you actually said that.
You never mention that again.
It's a vanity trap. You're so busy congratulating yourself on solving the puzzle, you don't notice that you're sticking your head in a noose.
What are you doing? And that isn't the only grey one if you are having a cold.
Well, do you have a problem with the grey ones?
Oh, if mine got new hair and it was grey, I would have a problem.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Meaning?
It's too short.
Ow!
Sorry, it was only one out of place. I'm sure that you would want it killed.
Ooh, you're trying to tell me something.
I'm trying to measure the air disturbance in the room.
Right. Moments when you know you are boring.
Okay, this thing he's trying to do, it does not make sense. I mean, he'll say it, so I'll
There's
spoil it,
something
but
extremely wrong with everybody else in this room.
Basically, don't you always think that?
the concept is that they're not supposed to be breathing, but even if you dropped a little bit of hair, that breath would not
Look without looking.
get... That breath would not get... I'm sorry. It just doesn't make sense to me.
They're not fine to me, they're just eating.
Are they?
Yeah, exactly what I was trying to... I was trying to say, how do you not notice that?
No, they're not eating.
Something else they're not doing. Breathing.
Well, you know, how do you honestly tell that from dropping heads?
Well, you don't want to eat, do you?
Slightly lost my appetite. How long before they notice that we're different?
Not long.
Anything we can do?
How long can you hold your breath?
We could just casually stroll out of here like we've changed our minds.
Happens all the time.
Of course it does.
He's holding your breath. Should be. This doctor can hold his breath. He can shut off his whole respiratory system. That happened in the Two Doctors, I think.
We could
Well.
take another look at the menu.
That settles that.
Question is, what is this restaurant?
Okay, what is this restaurant?
I don't know.
Well, it's a trap, you know that.
No sausages. And there's no pictures. Do you have a children's menu? Any specials?
Liver,
I don't like liver.
spleen, brainstem, eyes.
Is there a lot of
Surely
demand
you notice he's not
I don't
human.
think that's what's on the menu. I think we are the menu.
Lungs, skin.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Look like the Clockwork Monster.
Robot in a mask.
The Clockwork Aliens on the man. SS
Yeah,
Man
it's,
and the Pompadour.
very convincing.
No, it's her face.
Yes,
Guess what?
yes, we have a children's menu.
Oh. You've got to admire that efficiency.
Is it okay if I don't?
Very advanced technology. Then again, I suppose
Hello?
that's the point.
Hello, you're the manager. I demand to speak to the manager.
It's not a real restaurant, is it?
Well, it's more a sort of a automated open collection station for the unwary diner. Sweeney Todd without the pies.
So where are we now?
Factually, an ancient spaceship probably buried for centuries. Functionally,
Very interesting to use Sweeney Todd in a kids'
So why isn't somebody come for us?
show aimed at children.
we're alive.
We're alive. In a lot.
Exactly. It's cheaper than freezing it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Go for it.
Don't let it roll away.
No.
We've got one shot at this.
Next time, make one that doesn't roll.
Go!
The screwdriver. That's the roll.
Just about reach.
It's times like this I miss Amy.
Who?
Nothing.
Ready?
Don't miss.
Right in the plums.
Sorry, did I hit something?
Oh, the symbolism.
Here's the thing. Why didn't he use the sonic screwdriver when they were trying to get out earlier?
I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, they were moving closer, but
Dormant.
How'd you know?
I don't, I'm just hoping.
So, is it these guys that killed the dinosaur?
Well, if they're harvesting organs, a dinosaur would have some great stuff.
Why would robots need organs? Burke and hair from space.
Maybe that's a good theory.
not really.
Droids harvesting spare parts. That rings a bell. Captain, my
It took me a
captain.
while to notice that droids harvesting spare parts. I was trying to
Can you see those?
think about it.
Open.
Oh, look. He's recharging.
At first, I thought it might have been the episode with the Gravis, the episode I can't put my name on. Tractators and the Grav. Can never remember its name.
Half man, half robot, cyborg, yeah?
It was only with the when he takes the chip out, reveals it's the SS.
Look at them.
Why do I forget this so quick? Marie Antoinette. Reveals the SS Mandible.
They don't match. These hands don't belong to the same body.
Why on earth would he be that stupid?
Understand.
Well, I don't blame you. See, this is not your normal cyborg. This isn't a man turning himself into a robot. This is a robot turning himself into a man.
Does that really make him a cyborg, though?
That's what the restaurant's for.
Well, we need a constant supply of spare parts. You can tan skin, but organs rot. Some of that metal like it looks Roman. Well, they'll always be around. but the originals even left.
That's how that
The
used to work.
eyeballs look very fresh.
That looks Roman. Now that does sort of intrigue me because, of course, of the whole Fires of Pompeii episode.
Is it awake?
It's waking up, I think. Okay, let's go.
So now they gotta find a way out.
I've seen this before. I'm missing something.
Don't go back in. Never go back in. That's stupid.
I've seen this before.
Hurry up!
God, she's right. She could have gone in right with him at the same time.
Sorry, too slow. There's no point in catching us both.
Oh, give me the screwdriver.
I might need it.
Whew. Is that dark? Like, so I think this is going to be part of a recurring theme. Yeah, that does sum up his character at the moment. Stop moving, they'll notice you. And definitely don't breathe. I do not understand why they left it open like that.
Something
not-
else I'm not doing.
Just to trap her.
Breathing. How long can you hold your breath?
How can they be that stupid? How do they notice she has tear ducts as well? Not notice she has tear ducts. Yep, now moving a little faster. Is she really not supposed to be breathing at the moment? Because she kind of looks like she's breathing.
Bring her.
Technically, she could have just taken one. They would have noticed her for a moment, but then not noticed her again. Aye. Here we go.
All right, stop! Stop! Stop it all of you now!
It's the first day.
Oh, this is gonna be irritating. I hope they don't do this sort of thing every now and again.
Single one of you kicked out of this school!
Go on then. Do it.
is the other one? There was another. Where is he? Where is the other? You will tell us.
You have noticed that he
Or
left
you
her.
will
How
be
should
destroyed.
she actually know?
What did you say?
You will tell us.
Yeah, I know. Or what?
You will die.
Go on then. Do it.
Yeah, not gonna happen, is it?
Go on then. Do it. I'm not going to answer any of your questions. So you have to do it. You have to kill me. Threats don't work unless you deliver.
You're right. Should have threatened to torture her instead.
You will tell us where the other one is.
Nope.
You will be destroyed.
Destroy me then. And if you don't, then I'm not going to believe a single threat you make from now on. Of course, if I'm dead, then I can't tell you where the other one went, and you need to keep this place down here a secret, don't you? Never start with your final sanction. You got nowhere to go, but backwards.
Humans feel pain.
Final sanction. Is that a teacher thing?
Smaller threats. See what I mean? Backwards.
The information can be extracted by means of your suffering.
Oh, you're trying to scare me? Oh, because I'm already bloody terrified of dying. And I'll endure a lot of pain. For a very long time before I give up the information that's keeping me alive. How long have you got? All you can offer me is my life. What you can't do is threaten it. You can negotiate. Okay, yes, I am crying, and it's just because I am very frightened of you. And if you know anything about human beings, that means you're in a lot of trouble.
We will not negotiate.
You don't have a choice. I tell you what, I'll answer your questions if you answer mine.
We will not answer questions.
We'll take turns. I'll go first. Why'd you kill the dinosaur?
We will not answer
Why'd you
questions.
kill the dinosaur?
We will not answer questions!
Then you might as well kill me, because I'm not talking again until you do.
Can I remind you, he can still torture you!
Within the optic nerve of the dinosaur is material of use to our computer systems.
You burned a whole dinosaur for a spare part. No. Now, hang on. You know what's in a dinosaur's optic nerve, which means you've seen them before.
Where is the other one?
Yep.
How long have you been rebuilding yourselves? Look at the state of you. Is there any real you left? What's the point?
It's a good question. We used to know how old the material, the submarine
We
material
will
is meant
reach
to
the
look.
promised land.
The promised land, what's that?
Where is the other one?
Oh,
I don't know.
so I was just realising something.
But I know where he will be. Where he will always be. If the Doctor is still the Doctor, he will have my back. I'm right, Anna. Go on, please, God, say I'm right.
That was genuinely a good question, actually.
Hello. Rubbish robots from the dawn of time. Thank you for all the gratuitous information. 5'1" and crying. You never stood a chance. Stop it. This is your power source. Feeble though it is, I can use it to blow this whole room if I see one thing that I don't like. And that includes karaoke and mime, so take no chances. See, Clara? That's how you disguise yourself as a droid.
Yeah, well, I didn't have a lot of time. I've been suddenly abandoned.
Yeah, sorry. No, actually, I'm not. You're brilliant on adrenaline. And I knew it out of your depth, sir. Never try and control a control freak.
I am not
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you here?
But why did you invite us? The message in the paper. That was you, wasn't it?
That is all still very confusing.
I hate being wrong in public. Everybody forget that happened. Clara, say the word.
What?
They never sent you in here without a word.
I don't want to say it.
Guessed it already.
Geronimo.
That is very showy. Just for an entrance.
Remain still and lay down your weapons in the name of the British Empire. Drax.
Sorry?
I've told you before. Take the stairs.
Oh, look, the cabaret.
I burned
They're
an
on their
ancient,
staff.
beautiful creature for 1 inch of optic nerve. What do you think you could accomplish, little
What
man?
are you? Fast.
The establishment upstairs has been disabled with maximum prejudice, and the authorities
Excellent.
summoned.
Hang on, she called the police. We never do that. We should.
You see, destroy us if you will. They're still going to close your restaurant. It's going to sound better.
Then we will destroy you.
Yep. All of them against lots and lots of clockwork monsters. Brilliant.
No, you won't. You're logical. You have restraint. You kill to survive. You're not a murderer.
It's not what this is a slaughterhouse.
And how does that make it different from any other restaurant? You weren't vegetarian the last time I checked. This is over. Killing us won't change that. What will be the point?
To find the promised land.
I couldn't
You're millions of years old. It's time you
couldn't
knew
hear that
there
last
isn't
joke
one.
they
I'm
did.
in search of paradise.
Yeah, well, me too. I'm not going to make it either.
Talking about Gallifrey?
I will leave in the escape capsule. Destroy where necessary.
Escape capsule. This ship is millions of years old. It'll never fly.
It has been repaired.
What with?
You.
Defensive positions, everyone.
Doctor, he's getting away.
Your friend is intelligent. He'll know better than to follow me.
It's because he's intelligent he knows too far here, actually.
Right, here we are. This is the place. Come with me.
It is our intent to leave. If it is your intent to stop us, perhaps we should get down to business.
Dear Lord. What has she landed us with this time?
Where are the bodies? Where are they?
The restaurant is closed.
Which policeman?
Keep everyone out. No one comes in there.
This is where Peter Capaldi's Doctor really,
What
we
are
really
you
get to
doing?
expand on his
I've got a
character.
horrible feeling I'm going to have to kill you. Thought you might appreciate a drink first. I know I would.
It's so dark in this. The ship will never fly.
51st century, right? Time-traveling spaceship. Crashed in the past. You're trying to get home the long way round.
I go to the promised land.
Yep,
you keep
same 51st century spaceship.
Okay,
What I was curious about was they have time travel statistics, but I forgot. The clockwork
You're wasting your
monsters,
time. Come
or
on,
clockwork aliens before,
The escape pod is viable.
I completely forgot the whole Guy on the Fireplace thing. They did have a portal into the past.
ringing a bell. Okay, that's clever. How are you powering it?
Skin.
Get to the station. We need more men.
So
What
it's
chateau's happening?
How many do you estimate,
so it's not exactly like a regular spaceship escape pod.
Everyone's upstairs. are mere decoys. These are battle ready. I anticipate it's challenged.
Don't worry, my boy. We shall die in glory.
Okay.
Right.
Ta-da.
Makes sense. The strokes that you have to die.
SS Marie Antoinette. Out of control repair droids cannibalizing human beings. I know that this is familiar, but I just can't seem to place it.
How would you kill me?
Sister ship of the Madame de Pompadour. No, not getting it.
How would you kill me?
Why don't you have a drink first?
Does he not remember that?
Sort of human.
I am not human.
Neither am I.
Why can't you stay dead?
Of course he can't drink.
What do you think of the view?
I do not think of
I
it.
don't think that I don't. Droids and apostrophes I could write a book. Except you are barely a droid anymore.
It's like Data out of Star Trek.
There's more human in you than machine. So tell me, what do you think of the view?
It is beautiful.
No, it isn't.
What do you mean?
It's just far away. Everything looks too small.
The thing is,
I prefer it down there.
whole
Everything
you're
is
more human than machine.
Everything
It's
is
ridiculous. He
so
doesn't have a human brain.
Every detail, every moment, every life clung to.
How could you kill me?
For the same reason that you're asking me that question, because you don't really want to carry on. What happened to the other droids when you die? You're the control node, aren't you? Presumably, they'll deactivate.
I will not die. I will reach the promised land.
There isn't any promised land. This is just, it's a superstition that you have picked up from all the humanity you've stuffed inside yourself.
I am not dead.
You
He's still
are
a machine. How would he have any concept of religion or belief?
Question. You take a broom, you replace the handle. And then later, you replace the brush. And you do that over and over again. Is it still the same broom? Answer, no, of course it isn't. But you can still sweep the floor, which is not strictly relevant. Skip that last part. You have replaced every piece of yourself, mechanical and organic, time and time again. There's not a trace of the original you left.
Well,
You probably can't even remember where you got that face from.
to be fair, the robots, oh, surely that's still the same.
It cannot end.
It has to. You know it does. There's only one way out.
Self-destruction is against my basic program.
Murder is against mine.
Oh dear.
Hold your breath! They're stupid! Everybody hold their breath!
I couldn't even think to take the time to grab the katanas.
Can't do it. Can't.
Be brave, my love.
They telepathic or something?
I can store oxygen in my lungs. Share with me.
Oh yeah, I suppose it's the whole psychic thing. Yeah, I suppose it's fair enough.
You are stronger than you look.
I'm hoping you are too. This is over. Are you capable of admitting that?
Do you have it in you to murder me?
Those people down there, they're never small to me. To make assumptions about how far I will go to protect them because I've already come a very long way. And unlike you, I do not expect to reach the promised land.
Does that mean he doesn't expect to find Gallifrey?
You realize, of course, one of
us is lying about our basic programming. Yes. And I think we both know who that is.
God, he's gonna be first to break.
Stop!
Well, we know he's dead. But because yeah, there's no getting around it. That is Doc. That has now left a huge question. What on earth happened? Or will we know later on?
Oh.
You sure he'd come back here?
There was no trace of him in the wreckage. They searched all Parliament Hill. Where else would he go? I fear we have missed him.
He'll be back.
Please, come in.
I'm not interrupting.
I should be glad of your company. What can I do for you?
Oh, well, that's exactly what I was going to ask you. Seems like I'm stuck here now. Got a vacancy?
You would be very welcome to join our little household, but I have it on the highest authority that the doctor will be returning for you very soon.
Whose authority?
The person who knows him best in all the universe.
And who's that?
Miss Clara Oswald, who perhaps has, by instinct, already dressed to leave.
I just wanted a change of clothes.
Yeah, you're all close. Would they damage in the crash?
I don't think I know who the doctor is anymore.
It would seem, my dear, you're very wrong about that. Clara, give him hell. He'll always need it.
Has it changed on the outside? I'm not quite sure. Obviously the inside's a bit different now.
You've redecorated.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Not entirely convinced myself. I think there should be more round things on the walls. I used to have a lot of round things. I wonder where.
Yeah, the original TARDIS room. Very simplistic. Don't think they'll ever go back to that.
I'm the Doctor. I've lived for over 2,000 years, and not all of them were good. I've made many mistakes, and it's about time that I did something about that. Clara, I'm not your boyfriend.
I never thought you were.
I never said it was your mistake. What do you think?
It is a good look. I'll say that. I do love Capaldi's new look.
Who put that advert in the paper?
It's very
Who gave you
John
my number?
Pertwee.
Long time ago, remember? You were given the number of a computer helpline, and you ended up phoning the TARDIS. Who gave you that number?
The woman in the shop.
And there's a woman out there who's very keen that we stay together.
Yes.
How do you feel on the subject?
I'm home.
If you want to be.
I'm gonna have to relook into that episode. It said a woman gave her number a computer helpline. I'm gonna have to look back into that.
I'm so sorry. I don't think I know who you are anymore.
dream.
Yeah, you better get that. It might be your boyfriend.
Shut up. I don't have a boyfriend.
He knows who it is.
Hello? Hello?
It's me.
Yes, it's you. Who's this?
It's me, Clara. The doctor.
Hey, Matt Smith. Back once again.
What do you mean, the doctor?
I'm phoning you from Trenzalore. From before I changed.
That's certainly never happened before. I'm glad they've done that. Giving Matt Smith a little bit in that
Funny.
episode. All these episodes.
Not long now. I can feel it.
Why? Why would you do this?
Because I think it's gonna be a whopper. And I think you might be scared. And however scared you are, Clara, the man you are with right now, the man I hope you are with, believe me, he is more scared than anything you can imagine right now. And he needs you.
So who is it?
Is that the doctor?
Is that the doctor?
Yes.
He sounds old. Please tell me I didn't get old, anything but old. I was young. Oh, is he grey?
Yes?
You've been old
Oh,
before.
please. Hey, for me. Help him. Go on. And don't be afraid. Goodbye, Clara. Miss you.
Well,
Well, what?
he asked you a question. Will you help me?
You shouldn't have been listening.
He was the one talking.
I wasn't. I didn't need to. That was me talking.
Making me so moronic. Oh yes,
You can't see
I was
me, can
mentioning
you? You look at me and you can't see
at the
me.
beginning. They were outside a clothes shop. I honestly thought that would be pretty much one of the first scenes. I assumed that they were going to come out of that clothes.
I'm not on the phone. I'm right
We
here.
were going to see them in the clothes shop, and Capaldi was going to be trying on all kinds of different outfits, and some of them being past doctors. But yeah, kind of genius in some ways filming outside like that, because
Just see me.
that really threw me off. I don't know if that was the intention, but it really did. To what the scene was supposed to be.
Thank you.
For what?
Phoning.
I don't think that I'm a hugging person now.
I'm not sure you're gonna vote.
I like that.
Whatever you say.
Don't know what to do.
This isn't my home, by the way.
Sorry. I'm sorry about that. I missed
Where are we?
Glasgow.
That's just like with Sarah Jane.
You'll
And
fit right in. Squash.
he ended up sending her to Aberdeen
Shall we,
when he was meant to send her to Croydon.
do you want to go and get some coffee or chips or something, or chips and coffee?
Coffee. Coffee would be great. You're buying.
I don't have any money.
You're fetching then.
I'm not sure that I'm the fetching sort.
Yeah. Still not sure you get a vote.
What's fetching? I have no idea. But this is the part that's actually confusing me. I mean, I think if I get the point. She's this woman in the clip. She's the one that sent the message.
I'm Missy.
Missy.
You made it. I hope my boyfriend wasn't
Is
too
she supposed to be
needy.
Clara in the future? Well, I suppose that is meant to be the question.
Friend.
Now, did he push you out of that thing? Or did you fall?
But
Couldn't really tell. He can be very
the thing I'm
mean
confused
sometimes.
about here is there's not meant to be story arcs. A story arc this year.
Loves me so much.
It's meant to be individual episodes that stand
I
on
do
their own.
like his new accent, though. Think I might keep it.
Where am
That's why
I?
I'm confused.
But where do you think you are? Look around you.
Not to mention the clockwork
You
guy.
made it. The promised land. Paradise. Welcome to heaven.
Cool. Suppose that is meant to. Well, there's going to be a lot of unanswered questions in this, isn't there?
Where the hell have you been?
It's not my fault. I got distracted.
By what?
You can always find something.
Where are we going?
Into darkness.
Welcome to the most dangerous place.
Now we're getting back to alien spaceships. Well, alien spaceships. Daleks!
They're coming!
The enemy are right on top of us!
I'm sorry.
So, I have been Doctor Who commentator. Yeah, here's the reason. I also have another account for Horror 23. I don't think I'm going to mention my forum one anymore because it seems irrelevant. No one's really on that anymore. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this commentary as much as I've enjoyed making it. 1 hour and 17 minutes. Goodbye.